This music is the best. So this game actually has a streamer mode safe option, and I think it's because of the music. I think that's what it said. Glad I didn't take it. I am down for lo-fi elevator music at any time of day. Okay, recap. Part 2, Date with Death. We are 4 days in. The Grim Reaper has been trying to reap my soul for some time. Years, in fact. And apparently there is something so wrong with my soul and my aura that now the only way he has been able to continue this quest is by designing a chat room and infecting my computer with it. So, with that in mind, let's nudge that a little bit around. Let's annoy him some. And in this time, I have been not cooperative. We are on the 5th day. Let's go. On my way home from work, I decided to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. Dr. Pepper, absolutely. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave. Just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, and they forgot to lock the door when they evacuated. Someone's going to get in a lot of trouble. Someone's going to be liable for something with that. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Well, sparks can come from anywhere. Still, you won't let go, and make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Kitty! You snap a quick photo of Blake. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that doesn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. She's sleeping on bed for the moment. You sit down next to her and think down on your history with pets. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smile down at Blake. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today she was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. If he goes after my cat, I'm dumping him. The plant is growing healthily. Give it a big drink of water. What have we got on the bookshelf today? Pick a new book to read. We've had affirmations. Oh, excellent. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain can destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. Capable of change, growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. You are love. Good affirmation. Good. Okay, let's check in on Dickhead. Were there other games on this? There were other mini games, right? Wordlet. What's Wordlet? Ah, they have Wordle on here. Okay. Let's. Okay. I hope you're not actually crying in the bathtub. That's that would be a very unfortunate place for you to be. You deserve better than that. No. Oh, what's... I'm sorry, I got really distracted on Wordle. Let's see. How the hell is this gonna work? It's something 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 so something something something. Why no S's, no T's. And there's no A's. Let's just try. Okay, no F's, no O's. Good. Good. Okay, you know, fiery would work, but that's not how you spell it. Hey, there we go. I'm just gonna fucking play again. I don't even care. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. There is no R. Hey! Okay, well, okay, one more go of Wordle and then I'll contact Teemo Kid. No. Well, that's fucking useful. Okay, that's more than 5 letters. Island is more than 5 letters. Okay, well that's a little more useful. So no S, no R, but we have some T. There's some T's and some I's, and this isn't helpful. No. Vomit. Okay, that's okay. I'm putting Wordle down. Okay, Death, where you at? Mortal, I have had an oh my. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm his mortal now. Hang on. Okay, mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately on being seen. Number 1, your favorite mortal color? not to be confused with any of those immortal ones. Number 2, the season in which you favor most. 3, what is your family status? 4, name of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5, left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Whoops. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Tangie, I request your presence. Hello? Someone's interested in me. You know what? Oh, I'm surprised. Can I change my picture real quick? No, I can't. No, that's where I do it. Okay. I'm being the plushie. So, someone's interested in me. Not that I'm surprised, considering I'm so kind, friendly, and caring. Charismatic, too. Yes, he do. Hi, Mooney. Someone's tooting their own daughter to horn today, huh? Wait until you actually see him, like, in person when we get on video chat here. Someone's got to toot it for me. Anyway, let me read all of this. I haven't, not yet. Have not met him yet. Hi, squirrel friend. Good to see you again. So, are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically there were 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. Okay, my favorite mortal color. Also, this game has ads for Save the Princess. Great. Favorite mortal color? Well, what else would it be? Fine, I'll just go on with bubblegum. I'd like to get the word bit pink in there afterwards, but probably bubblegum then. Okay, bubblegum. Got it. A fine color. Which season? Oh, winter. You've had to think. You know, I think to be fair, the definition of death has had to change with like advances in that kind of thing. So like you have like it used to be if the heart stopped, they're dead, but now we know that you can restart the heart and brain activity can still go on for about 4 minutes. So I think now the standard is brain depolarization, I think it's called. It's like when the electric field just kind of shuts down in your brain, and that's what we can't bring people back after now. So that is now the standard for death. Which, when you think about it, makes all those heartbeat bills really fucking stupid. Anyway, which season? Winter. I like the cold weather. Winter fashion's really quite nice. Plus, great weather to snuggle in. Seemed like you'd be good for snuggling. I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, you down? Skin-to-skin contact helps conserve the heat and all that. You should test it out for science. I will leave science to more scientific men. And how about just for fun? Well, I would be, as you said, down. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, someone. What I am saying is... never mind. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Well, I don't mind, like, at all. I quite like it. But is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Do not be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. You really are wooing me right now. So the Sitrep, Death is trying to reap my soul and having very, very bad luck at doing so. So this is his response. He created a chat room program that installed itself on my PC, and now we're chatting. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet my family, do you? Are they as enthusiastic as you? They are 100% worse. Fair warning. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any? Of course I do. Don't see them that much these days. Guess that's what happens when you move away. Also, I'm finding out that right-clicking to pause is just a visual novel thing, apparently. I knew it had happened, but still a little sad. Hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away from them? Moved to school and stayed. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Double as lonely. Oh, I know. You could just move in with me. Me? Little mortal, you would not like living with me. You hog the sheets. Don't worry, we'll get there. There's video chatting too. Nor super loud. That is not what I meant at all, and no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless there's someone there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be! You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone! And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts! You have a vivid imagination, but no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. No way for me to convince you. Is character not enough for you to get on in a game, Squirrel? Why would you ever want to live with me? I'll never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You will definitely not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. 2 moms, actually. They raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. The moment their eyes were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. And then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. You know what? 8 billion people walking around. I guess it would be. Maybe the 2 of us are soulmates. Don't be preposterous. Mortals cannot be soulmates with that which is immortal. Why not? It would be immoral. Oh, so there's no actual rule saying we can't be then? That is irrelevant to the matter at hand. It would be unfair to each of us if that was the case anyway. Humans live such short lives. I think we're just dealing with a very, very autistic death, and that's okay. I could be a Grim Reaper in disguise. Are you? Probably not. Then you should get any thought of romance with me out of your mind. You were flirting first. That wasn't flirting. It was another scheme, a trick to tape your soul, nothing more. Sure it was. I think you just might have a thing for me. You are delusional. I love you too. Family! We are talking about family. That is enough of this, whatever this is. Other family members, yes. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. Brother and sister. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Oh, going at... Ooh. That... I'm giving that one a double exclamation mark in chest notation. That's a good move there, Mooney. They do like my voice for reasons that I cannot fathom. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. Thank the Lords for that. You do give only child vibes, I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You disgusted at the idea of sharing? Oh yeah, no, my plan is go full Nagatoro on this guy. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yeah, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. If you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. Right next to me. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? Well, what will you do with the information? You plan to take their souls prematurely? Yeah, no, oh yeah, he absolutely is. He's been very open about being after my soul for this is 5, we're on day 5 of this shit. Their souls? No, that would not be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. Of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me. Immediately. I don't think so, mister. I'd laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. Well, how exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out, so just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? Well, there's someone, but he ain't mortal. Whoops. What do you mean? You have been in contact with someone else, Immortal? Is it another Grim Reaper? They will have hell to pay for touching my quarry. Yeah, they're a Grim Reaper. Sorry for not bringing it up before. This is unacceptable! How dare someone else come in and what, Grimmy? Get in the way of my work. Just for context, I absolutely did suspect just from the name of the game that this was the Grim Reaper all along, but that wasn't confirmed until like the third day. He formed a mental connection with me, and now a little bit of his soul's intermingled with mine. It's a whole thing that happened. I did part 1 of this yesterday. You should go watch it. Like, after this, obviously. This is sounding less and less work-related, Grim. Anyway, I think you'd like him. He's funny, handsome, incredibly stupid, but I like the stupidity. He sounds absolutely awful. Why would you spend time around him? I do not understand. Well, yeah, he's you. Me? I do not count as someone who tickles your fancy. I keep telling you I like you. But why? Do you hate living that badly? Not really. It is fun to be around. But why? Is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... Yes? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're... Oh, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Like, I feel like I look pretty good up here. Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie, so... Surely people have asked to court you. No. Never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. What you use inside of me, use that little bit of your soul. Look in my mind. No one has ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you. Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers, no fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you're interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? I think so. Don't need anything fancy though. My nose is so bunged up right now. It'd be nice to get some flowers or something. How about you then, Grim? Said yesterday you've never been in love. That doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldings. No. Any mortals? Well... And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? You haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I'm taking the whole bed. Don't be so greedy, mortal. Alright, you can just lay under me. Or on top of me if you prefer. What? Sorry, I'm a bed hog. We both lie in the middle and snuggle. I don't snuggle. I feel like you do. But I suppose to actually sleep. I'll take a right. Noted. Sunshine, you really... Oh, his nickname for me is Sunshine, by the way. Those were all the questions I had prepared. Yeah, he called me Sunshine because my soul burns like sunshine, but like in the worst possible way or something. So, you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to fucking respond if the pause menu will go away? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Is that something I can actually turn off in this game? No. Guess it's just built on, like, the same basic engine. Okay. Like, I absolutely bet this is running on the same sort of basic engine as, say, the Princess is. But then with, like, different fonts and... Okay, so you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond, or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time, then. Was my approach wrong? Yeah, it was cute in a weird way. But I mean, that's you all over. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of... strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem interested. You're so obvious sometimes. It's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You did! I screenshot the messages to look at later. Huh? Why would you ever need to look at them again? Honestly? At first I thought it was because it was kind of funny. So I kept them. You know, for a laugh. I do not intend to amuse you. I was being quite serious. I know you were. And that made it even funnier. Yeah. Oh, how pleased I am to amuse you. I will forever live with this tattooed onto my soul. May they forever sing melodies about how I, the best reaper around, was able to amuse a mortal girl. I have truly broken out of the shell that defines us reapers. Are you trying to be funny now too? Indeed. I'm glad you could tell. Though I have done many things that would be worth singing about. I would not enjoy it if a bard sang about me. I would have to resort to drastic measures to silence them. After all, being a reaper is a secret. If they knew of my deeds, they would need to be taken care of. You'd kill them. It would be an appropriate response. Fortunately, I've never heard of a bard singing about you. I mean, the closest I can hear... the closest I can think of to that is the, Fuck, what are they called? I don't remember, but the band who I played Don't Fear the Reaper. That's the only one that's coming to mind right now. Don't fear the Reaper. I don't know many other words to that song, unfortunately. Blue Oyster Cult. There you go. Thank you. Blue Oyster. That sounds really like it should mean something that it shouldn't. And I would pay to not. So I'd pay to see that, though. And I'd pay to not. And I would simply have to offer more money than you. I'd have no choice but to play. Oh, here he is. You wouldn't dare. Hello to you as well, Grimmy. And I definitely would. You wouldn't, you're just being dramatic. As per usual. That's funny coming from you. He's so cute when he blushes, by the way. Maybe I should look for composers right now. Oh, stop giving me that. Look at this eyeliner game he's got going on. Isn't that so fucking cute? I think I'm so menacing look. Well, that's what you think it is. It's more like please bully me. Please bully me look. What in the nine hells are you talking about? Why would I ever want someone to bully me? Please enlighten. I like it when you say please. Why? It's leaning even further into the bullying thing. Please, sunshine, bully me. You ought to win an award for the most blabbering mouth, mortal. You talk and talk and talk, and it's all nonsense. It's nearly impressive. Instead, you're just an idiot. You're just a baka. Takes one to know one, mate. Ah, yes. This children's insult. Certainly I have been got. I don't need bossing around or bullying anyway. I'm a creature that was born to be in charge. You ought to know your place, mortal. I wouldn't actually mind if you were in charge of me. Good. It is the natural order of things. Oh, he's hiding his axolotl. He got an axolotl there a couple of days ago. Like, on the second day, he gets a little axolotl plush. And when you speak up about it, like 2/3 of the way into the call, he makes it disappear. He's just like, nope, you didn't see that. But you gotta tell me to do interesting things. Like? I'll leave that up for you to decide. Anyway, I was wondering something. When exactly do you plan to take my soul, Mr. Reaper? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. And you appear to be running low on time. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. Oh. I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that? I keep going on about soul babies, and it's not a thing that exists. It's not a thing! It will never be a thing! It isn't happening! We're gonna make it happen! No! Yes, 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 yes! Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. Also, he likes cow emoji. It's really cute. Yeah, no, the buckles, like, here's the thing, emo is easy dress, it's whatever fits. Do I like language? I'm trying to get to like my voice, yeah, maybe that is it. Or maybe it's just that this is what I picked up on Steam a couple of days ago and it looked good, and it is good, I like it. Yeah. No, emo is like easy wearing dress down. Like, I was dressing emo for years and I didn't even realize it. Because it was like, which combination of black hoodie and black sports pants am I going to wear today? And then many years later, Ren told me, yeah, that's basically emo. just add nail polish and or eyeliner. I was never into makeup. Feels like it would be a bad touch, you know? Like I have many sort of bad touches. Like I can't do jewelry either. It's just why would you want metal pressing on your skin for long periods of time? You know? Just not. It doesn't seem comfortable. Goth is when you put effort in and you have the. That's just gonna be my casual model. I don't. Okay. Here's a question. Can an angel be emo? Can an angel actually be emo? Like, cause I feel like the halo's gonna throw it off a little bit. I'm sorry. You hear a click when you swallow? Like that kind of noise? Like a. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna see if I can learn enough Unity to. Because God knows I can't pay someone to do this. I'm gonna see if I can learn enough Unity to actually make the halo glow a little bit, and from there, I need to watch some video tutorials. But you know what? Maybe that's a goal for 2024. Learn a bit of Unity and customize the model a little bit. You know. Hey, there is nothing wrong with my model. I like this model. Like, definitely at some point, if, like, in an ideal world, yes, I'd be able to pay someone to make a much better model for me that could do more things. We're not in a perfect world, so I'm going to be gradually learning that myself. Maybe. Yes. Yeah. I do. You know, I'll just... You know, at some point, yeah, but, like, I just... You know what comfort clothes are? Sleep motion tracking, yeah. Nah, I'm just sticking at I mean, like, I'm just sticking at the basic level. I'm not, like, even this level of motion takes a fucking subscription, you know? Anyway, I'm just gonna get back to talking to Death for a minute. I think he's getting a bit impatient. Oh, look at that blush. He's so cute, but he blushes! I will cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you won't have taken my soul yet. So... may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You bet to hell. You grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. Because he's hot! Look at him! You stop talking. I missed that line. Fuck. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Looking at you. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. When you and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. You care enough about me to ask about my day. Don't make assumptions. Grim wants to know about my day. Grim's got a little crush. You are just utterly ridiculous. Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well... For your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was... not doing much, actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Blake was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. She perked right up. Suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna clear my nose real quick, and I'm really sorry if the microphone is about to pick this up. I'm all bunged up. Give me a sec here. Okay, my nose is empty, but my sinuses are full. I can feel it. This is gonna be fun! Okay! So, I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Honestly, I'm gonna hit the town and party! Interesting. You don't seem like the party type. Yeah, no, I'm not. How did you ever fucking tell? I'm terrible with people. That's because I'm not. Me and alcohol don't really mix. You'd be a bad drunk. Correct. You know, last two jobs, I have went between jobs way longer than I needed to, and probably should have. Specifically because I didn't want to go for an easy retail job where I fucking had to deal with people. Because if I deal with people, I can't deal with people. I'm bad with that. I think I would need to work on. Okay, I can still picture the... Ooh, inject warm water from one nostril and exit it through the other. No thank you, that sounds like it would be revolting. I still picture the first time I was drunk. Age 18, university flat. I remember it well. Giles was very insistent, and I didn't make it past. And I didn't make it past pre-drinks. Next time he tried to make me when am I gonna play a AAA game? When I can fucking afford a AAA game, mate. Can't say I want a repeat of that. Or the splitting headache I had the next day. Do not recommend. Yeah, mortals do have a way of being irresponsible. A fault of humankind. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be doing that again. Stay here and relax, I think. I don't know, maybe in tax season. Maybe tax season coming up. Maybe I can do that. Oh, wait, what? Why'd he hung up? No goodbyes today, Grim? It is not time for a goodbye yet. Wait. What exactly am I waiting for? Just do as you're told. When have I ever done that? Let's make this your first time then. Excuse me? Good girl. Now just wait. Yes? sir. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Blake and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back into contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. A little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Okay, stay right there. Huh? Welcome back. Look up. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of the window, of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Hey! We meet him! What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well, worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim! Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Oh. It's Casper, that's my real name. I love it. Casper. It suits him. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, maybe I have. One that's kind of sexy. Oh, I am far from a ghost, Tangie. You sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then. That much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at. Oh god, he actually is flirting with me now. Oh dear. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? Your cheeks are red. I just didn't expect the compliment. Why not? You are a squooshable. I supplied that one myself. You are a squooshable woman. It is only right I tell you so. You usually call me stupid or annoying. You are those things. I like all of that about you. You're a lot more forward in person. Yes, well, it's confusing me as well, trust me. I can't tell. Is he flying or is he just, like, sat on thin air, or is there something under there that he's... Oh, I can't see. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes me say strange things, but they're the truth. So there's no need to be shy anyway. You're lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. I see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper then? Yes, mortal? How are you even here? A second. I live on the 5th floor! You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting, whatever you're doing there? I am neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. hell. I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been so cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. That's younger than my old one. Why do you always act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground! Wait, can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? Yes, absolutely! I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So, my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. But it's something a little more cute. Why not something overly cute? Why wouldn't you? I shall keep it in my mind for next time. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? Think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. Had a good one, I suppose. No, I'm not actually here for that. This is a little like Peter Pan, isn't it? You've come to whisk me away. We'll fly through the night, fall deeply in love, then part sadly. That depends. On what? Do you want to be whisked away? And say no? How often do you get to fly around in the night sky? But I'm guessing that's not what you're here for. Don't tempt me. There is something else I am here for today. You see, Sunshine? I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here. Oh. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you. Stupid mortal. That you'd like some. Got me flowers. Didn't mean to ask what type of flowers you like, so I just picked the ones that look like you. Brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Literal sunflowers. From death. You're cringe. There is nothing cringe about embracing your emotions, okay? Casper? Yes, mortal? Really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Right, yeah. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. What if I don't want you to be good? Well, then I won't have to pretend now, will I? So the two of us can... Oh, I bet we can. You really are a flirt tonight, aren't you? Nothing separating us now, mortal. I like it that way. Coming in, little Reaper? Wish I was, don't you? Open the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper? Today I'm just here to give you these, and maybe next time I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear that it may lead to regrets from both of us. Next time we'll see. Achievement unlocked. Fuck the Reaper. Yes, anything could end up happening. That's the entire fucking point, mate. I will take the flowers though, they're cute. hands are really warm. Yours are quite cold. Hey, there you go, light glass. You called it. Really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. Your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. I would have thought hands would be so enduring. What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. Oh, so soon. Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I really didn't know what I was getting into when I bought this game. I'm okay with it, though. Like, I think it's fair to try and make a point of get through it, let it tell the story it wants to tell, and then judge on complete merit. And I'm having fun here. You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we get. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Asper. Tangie. You be careful. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone calling in when you aren't looking. Day 5 complete. Yay, new items added to the gallery. I'll show you all the gallery items. That has been established. He is one of many Grim Reapers. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper in his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, no collapsing elevators, no brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, that felt weirder than if something had. It's budding! Okay, I'm just going to take a second here real quick. I have Baby Bell for a morning snack. Baby Bell is good. I never got... I would have loved it as a kid. I could never get into it because I didn't like the idea of, like, the wax coating. No, I did not eat the... I did not eat the wax. Hey, Osiris! Long time! I'm just taking like 2 seconds here to do a thing IRL, and then I will return to flirting with the Grim Reaper. Or a Grim Reaper. Guess I just have a healing presence. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. Damn it. Me, an autism-riddled angel trying to do fine motor function stuff. Me. Failing. Repeatedly. Over and over again. Okay, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the kitty. I'm gonna tell Blake a joke. What's the cat's favorite dessert? Oh god, what is it gonna be? Blake doesn't reply, but you know she can't wait for the punchline. Oh god, I don't know what I was imagining the punchline was gonna be, but it was 10 times better than that. Blake doesn't laugh. In fact, you think Blake looks to be judging you heavily. You enjoyed the joke, at least. Well, what's on the bookshelf today? more diaries. Dear diaries, today I found a huge bug. It was so cool that it had wings and no legs and no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and it had no legs. I don't know. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've seen in my entire life. Anyways, something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing through this tree. We call it the tree, by the way, but I don't know. I don't think that's its actual name, but I don't know. I haven't asked. I was really high up and I fell. I fell so far I thought I was going to die and I got in so much trouble. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or my back or something, and I was lucky I just got a scratch. What my teachers don't know is that I am totally indestructible! Nothing can kill me! Anyways, so this is... How long ago was I supposed to die? That's my background. Death is after me because I was supposed to die a long time ago, and this is drastic measures. Yeah, that was the second diary excerpt I have read. The first one dates from when I was 8. So that was written by an 8-year-old. That was written by an 8-year-old in the age of text speak. That doesn't make sense to me, the fact that you can write in text speak. Okay, how's Grimschwa doing? Okay. Yeah, here's some character designs. I think this is the one they went with. Seriously, at first when we first met him, I really could not tell if he was a he, she, or they. I love how to make an outfit look cool, just add buckles. Animation storyboards. Well, I mean, white hair, red eyes is just a very cool thing to look at in general, so... Here's your boy! I love that he just has the sides leaning against the wall like it ain't shit. Also, look at the bedclothes. Look at the bed sheets. I love it. Yeah, I've got a date with death. Didn't you hear? Halloween mode. Oh, we had a good talk about vampires the other day. Soul Eater, let me have a look, okay, yeah, I kinda see it. Also got some Helvetica Standard vibes. I'll give it that as well. A story in very few parts. Okay, where is the little Reaper? These flowers are beautiful, Grim. Guess I should call you Casper. There we go. I just want to thank you again. They're really pretty. Good. I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. I'm keeping him! I'm keeping him! Fantastic! The disrespect, the gaunt and the gumption. Make sure autoplay is on. You're a little old lady thief. That makes it sound like I'm stealing old ladies. Who says you aren't? Me. Anyway. Is it stealing if I was hanging over the other side of the fence? Is it though? I'm not actually sure, maybe? See, it's definitely a grey area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. Yeah, I got something of a green thumb, luckily. Got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got the magic touch. A magic touch. If she was frail and gave a good chase, there must be... Yeah. I don't know, don't underestimate old ladies. My mother... had the village gobshite leap over her garden fence and steal... she had like a little shelf that she turned into a greenhouse, kind of. Like it had it was just like a shelf unit with a plastic sheet over it. To trap the light. And she used it to grow tomatoes. The village gobshites decided to steal this plastic cover so that they could make an attempt at growing weed. Or something. That's just our theory. She was about ready to kill them over her dead tomatoes. Don't come between an old lady and her garden. I feel like you're insinuating something here. I'm talking about the plant. Ah, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft, I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh me all you want, it is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. You trying to tell me something? Perhaps. We'll leave that to you to decide. So, I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very... flirtatious. If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. I wasn't going to come out and say it, but yeah. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself, or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So I am of significance to you. You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods? Do you like me then, Casper? Like you are insufferable. You're annoying and aggravating, and you make fun of me all the time. What reason would there be to like you? And I bet you still like me. I shall neither or deny or confirm your suspicions. You know, that's really an answer itself. But fine, keep your secrets. Truly, you are ever so considerate. Thank you for noticing. That was sarcasm. Really? Wow, never would have guessed. Let's not look past the fact that you are actually researching this? It really isn't that interesting. But it really is. I've never known people to research how to flirt with someone. As you are well aware of, I am not people. Oh, you certainly are not. That's not the point I'm making right now. I am a practical person. If I'm to put my valuable time into doing something, why wouldn't I ensure the best results? And the best result of your flirting would be... a date? Dating? A Grim Reaper cannot date a mortal. The best result would be that I take your soul and move on with my life. Is that the result you want? I cannot say. I know what the best result for me is, and yet I find myself hard-pressed to choose. It is... confusing. You have made me confused. Maybe all of your teasing has gone to my head. You like it that much, huh? I don't mind continuing it. Little... Oh, God, that's a... little kitten. That is not necessary! I never said I liked it, just that it confused me. No one has ever treated me like you do. Is that a good thing, though? I am unsure. I think I may combust on the spot if someone else spoke to me the way you do. So perhaps it is a good thing that you are unique in that regard. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get to my soul, I didn't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. 07? What is an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. 07. Ah, I have come up with another! This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, when you get in trouble for flirting, well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me, what classified information have I shared with you? Casper? Yes. You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Tangie. I know about cringe and pog and riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Please don't say those words ever again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it's just best if you keep quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. If I let my guard down, the Reaper will steal me away. I'm sure he'd see how troublesome you are and think twice. And then he'd decide he can't be without me anyway. How romantic. Maybe he would give you back because you're too much of a handful for him. I think he likes to be kept on his toes. He'd have to keep me. Don't you think? Well, in this hypothetical situation, I think you'll have to wait and see if he ever comes for you. Hopefully you have learned some patience, because it might take him a while. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Ah. Don't misunderstand, Tangie. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. A less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? Really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a poll. Just as a recap, soul sickness. The Reaper has to balance light and dark within himself. Or he gains something called taint, and if he becomes too tainted, then that's game over. He pretty much dies, and a new Reaper is made to take his place. He can rebalance his soul by resting. Sparing people leads to too much light, and people who struggle against their death lead to a build-up of dark. Something like that. Okay, is it serious? You're gonna die? Yeah. Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're gonna say, I'm not gonna answer. I don't think I'm dying. I'm really not inspiring confidence right now. No. Listen. I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. They talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how it felt the day after my sickness? Oh, fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence, and then yesterday... That morning I was ferrying stoles across the live stream, and it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all eternity. At least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flowers for you, bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. Maybe I can help. Then answer the call, and we can discuss it. Okay. Hey. Greetings and all that. Please start talking. To put it bluntly is appreciated. Yeah, you're definitely causing it. Ow! What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. How would I... Maybe you're just too radiant. I knew the nickname Sunshine fit you. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it comes from souls, but I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? Not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness, but I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? Seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory, but it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal, feel something so strongly, want for something so badly? There are things I have been wanting strongly for the last few days. It is infuriating. Tell me more. For the things that matter, yeah. You said that Blake was ill yesterday, correct? And now she is fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You're giving parts of yourself away. Your sick pet. Your plant. To me, things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you don't have a full soul. I don't have a full soul. Is this gonna affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing? I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much trouble in the future. You think I'm special. Maybe I'm a new class of Reaper. One that doesn't get affected by Taint. Reaper 2.0. Yeah, you can start bowing now. I'm glad you're taking this seriously. Very Reaper-like of me, huh? Some Reapers are not miserable, like me. Wonder why that is. I don't know, you seem like a make jokes when bad things happen kind of guy. Being serious for a moment? You? Serious? Is that even possible for you? I love the lamp face. It's challenging for me, but I can if I try real hard. How can I not give away my entire soul? I don't know, this is not a common thing to happen. You're the first. I've always been a trendsetter, go me. You won't even give me a tip? I have no tips to give you, this is unprecedented. Just stop wishing and hoping to heal people, and we'll see what happens from there. Keep that your magic healing for Blake, perhaps. I know you care deeply about that creature. Of course, Blake is my #1 priority. I suppose you're pretty high up there. Somehow you're climbing fast up my priority ladder, Casper. I bet I am. Go on. Tell me, is it my charm, my look, my fashion sense? I was thinking your dumb personality. I love people I can tease. You. By the way, Casper. Have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me. You're excused? The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that yet. I do. You're excused, so yes or no? I haven't heard of it, so I suppose the answer is no. Really? You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. Oh, you do that. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. You have your friendly moments, sometimes. Occasionally. But I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Maybe you should try letting your imagination run wild for a change. Unwind. Let loose. I don't need to let my imagination get the better of me for those things. I can unwind here in my own space. I love how death has a lava lamp. What do you do to unwind all by yourself then, huh? Hell, your mind is positively filthy, mortal. You ought to clean it up a little. I didn't say anything. You're the one imagining dirty things, I think. You are more trouble than I can deal with. That I am. You don't mind, though. I'd even go so far as saying you enjoy it. Oh, there he goes. That change in face. And you can't even lie about it. Poor Casper. Yeah, why naughty little Casper. You are a little shit. Gods, I did nothing to deserve this. I am the littlest of shits, and the shittiest of littles. That makes no sense. You can't get enough of me. Got you wrapped around my finger now, you know. We've come a long way, huh? Even less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy, I am deaf. There it is! Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I mean, it's probably got a... Like, here's the thing. For the first 3 days, I didn't actually believe he was deaf. So, I mean... Like, you go watch that video, I feel like I did a very good job on delivering it in a way of like, no, this is what I am. Why aren't you believing me? I'm giving you the facts. What is funny about this situation? Oh, excuse me. Oh. I am the same as always. Nothing has changed. No, not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Yeah, you're looking mighty sus there, Python. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. I was kidding, of course, about us being friends. Totally. Don't care at all. Who needs friends? I certainly don't. I got Blake. Wait a second. For what, my not friend Casper? Fine, I have plenty of other friends. You aren't listening, it's true. I do not think of you as a friend, but that kinda hurts, you know. Yeah, especially the flaky ones. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Yes, and? Oh. Do I make him? I'm gonna make him say it. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. Terrible idea all around, honestly. Do not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. I have to feel like this. It's unfair, honestly. I've done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper, and now my heart tells me to throw it all away. Keep going. Sunshine, Yes? Is there something you want to say to me, Casper? Obviously. Go ahead. Say the thing. Look me in the eyes. Tell me the truth. I didn't expect to feel like this. So, you were supposed to be another job. Supposed to be just another job. And you don't think like that anymore. Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. A task I must fulfill, but I find myself wanting to do... Okay, Anakin, you can lay off a little bit at this point. I'm just imagining Anakin on Naboo when Padme chose the BDSM dress to turn him down in. He wants to break all the rules. Then break them. If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. That's not what I'm trying to say exactly. So what? Just say it. I know it's difficult. I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish because I want more from you. More than friendship. Oh, here he goes. Oh, you want me so bad. Oh, he said it. There we go. He said it. He wants me so bad. There is nothing in existence he wants more, and it is infuriating. Oh dear. Okay. Because all of the... So over the previous 5 days and over the previous many years of your life, all the way back apparently to when you were writing those diaries when you were 8, he has been trying to collect you. And you keep surviving. So, like, personal intervention like this was like the ultimate last resort, and it has backfired spectacularly on him. Hey, from the start, you've always told me to take what belongs to you. I like you, Tangie. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should. But instead, you've ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive me. I want to perceive you. Time for a long cold shower on his end. You really said all that and left. Come back! You don't need to be shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. I would know. You'll find that I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about it. Oh, you think that's straightforward, do you? So you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you. I can just imagine that smirk on your face. You are a wicked woman, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I'm just curious. It's very long. Must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There was no need for me to cut it anyway. Yeah, I can't imagine you with shorter hair. Long hair's kind of iconic. I agree. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said... my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. I want to attack you with scissors. Would it grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? You better watch your back, Grim. I'm... kidding. Kidding. I would not do that to anyone. Don't touch people's hair, not cool. I still remember the time on Would I Lie to You that Lee Mack had to try and tell the story that he accidentally cut off a little girl's ponytail because he mistook her from his mate Paul. If you did, I would simply have to pluck each hair from your head one by one. Noted. Oh, also Grim commissioned custom emojis. That was a thing that happened on like day 2 because he got very, very defensive about the use of cow emoji, I think it was. Like he started off using... Cow emoji needs to make a comeback, by the way. How do you feel about hair dye? No. You feel no about hair dye. My hair is beautiful and pristine and I wish to keep it that way. I still think you'd rock the black hair. I am certain I would, but I like my hair the colour it is. Wait a sec. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. Oh, you misunderstand. I suppose Yeah, I get the feeling he wasn't really born. He was probably just more popped into it. Yeah, there we go. I get the feeling he just popped into existence. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. What about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. To be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified even from me. All I know is that we were created, somehow, and given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. Timeless child! I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I am not totally artificially created, I think. What happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Whoops! Tomorrow, Tangie. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Okay, 1 day left. You woke up this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safe to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Hey, my plant is doing well. How's Blake doing? Tell Blake you go on to tell Blake how much you love her for 15 minutes. Good. It's not enough. She deserves even more! You get Blake some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Blake so much words cannot even come close to describing how you feel, and in return, you feel immense love from Blake as she purrs and sits on your lap. Oh, how's she doing? Lazing around happily. For some reason you feel oddly nostalgic today sitting next to her. You're certain you'll win your bet, but you still have to give Blake some extra love. Anything could happen after all. You flip to the end of your favorite childhood book. Resting against the page is a quote that's stuck with you. If there's one thing you retain from your journey, I hope it is this. Enjoy your life. Appreciate the small moments. Love with your entire heart. Not every moment has to be epic. A life filled with great deeds is also filled with great exhaustion. The smallest, most average moments can contain extraordinary beauty if you pay attention. We spend so much time hoping for rest, for the moment when we can relax. But true peace comes not at the end, but in the middle. It will take effort to experience these small joys and stop merely hoping for the big ones. So, dear reader, this is my gift to you. Live every moment like it's your last. And don't forget how damn lucky you are that you will get more. New gallery items. That's the cutest thing! Oh, I can change my wallpaper? Oh. Hang on. Yep, that'll do. I think that looks enough like me in game. Okay, Death, let's do this. Oh, he's got his little chibi face! Mortal, are you there? I know that you do not have work today and that you have no plans. Do you ever have plans? Anyway, respond to my message. For all you know, I could have loads of plans. Do you? Nope. Good. It seems I am correct once again. Which is fortunate because I have been thinking. By the way, you're going to lose our bet today? About how to make us both winners. You can't beat me. Shut up for a second. I've been thinking all night, in fact. I got no sleep at all. I live! Thinking, studying, poring over books. Many books in the underworld, Casper? Plenty. We also have a fantastic public library. Oh, I assume that would just be the British Library right there. Largest collection of books in the world. 2 million volumes, and probably most of them were stolen. Somehow doesn't fit with what I was expecting, to be absolutely fair. You're getting off track. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away, but it didn't answer enough. So many more questions. I found the answer. Okay? Lay it on me. Tangie, you embody life, just as I embody death. My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every 1,000 or so years in a mortal you have the touch of a life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That's why I haven't been able to take your soul. That's how you can avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You're special. You've always been special. So, I'm immortal now? I don't know. It's possible. Would explain a lot, but that's also beside the point. After I found this out, I kept thinking about our bet and my role in your demise, but what if it could be different? Not dying would be preferable. Yes, well, that much is obvious. Your abilities have merit. Your soul is not that of an ordinary mortal. So, maybe it could work. I admit, maybe it would actually be helpful, and that I may enjoy your company. Maybe doing it together would be quite nice, actually. What are you rambling about, Little Reaper? Have patience, I am getting to it. Me? Patience? You're the one who's impatient here. You will find that I can be patient when it suits me. Which is pretty much never. Bet I could teach you a thing or two about patience. I doubt there is much for you to teach me on any matter. Ah, you're funny, Grimmy. Resorting to that ugly nickname, I see. I'm sure there's plenty I could teach you. We'll do patience first for obvious reasons. And then we can revisit your typing issues. You haven't capitalized anything you've typed since the first day we've met. I perish. I will be. You know, when I got my new primary a few weeks ago, she She checked my lungs and she said they sounded perfectly fucking healthy, and I had no idea how with the amount of times I do that to myself. I'm good. Are you still embarrassed? One such as me never gets embarrassed. This is how he was typing when he first got in contact, by the way. You know what? I take back what I was saying above. Maybe it won't work. Forget workarounds. I will just come take your soul. Your typing is making me laugh! You just said I don't capitalize anything. So I am just showing you I can. Yeah, I get it. You know where the caps button on your keyboard is. Just not how to use it correctly. I can do it correctly. I have just chosen not to. Not gonna pick him up on choosing, huh? No, that's even weirder coming from you. Then I shall continue it. Ah, you're so stubborn. Thank you. Winding back a little here. What's this workaround? Are you quite attached to your place in the mortal realm? Talk about a loaded question. In the middle. I can work with that. If I were to ask you to be a little more indifferent, do you think that would be possible? You're being mighty sus at the moment. To be frank with you, no, you're Casper. I think taking your soul is a waste. A waste? What do you mean? Won't you get in trouble for not taking it? Does it have anything to do with the fact that you're madly in love with me? What, are you talking about, mortal? You said it yesterday, right? Ow! I bit my tongue! Ow! Ow! Fuck! It really fucking hurt, actually. God damn it. You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. So you've been sitting there all night thinking of how to save me. No? I am perhaps a little swayed by that. You're so embarrassed you went back to typing like that, huh? Ugh! Do you want to hear about the loophole or not? I'd love to. I'd love to like I love her. I have worked very hard to save that girl many times. It would allow you to keep what remains of your soul, and that loophole involves me winning our bet. Well, I said before it was like both of us winning, but it is more like we'd both lose. You can keep your soul, and I'll keep mine. Damn, I was really hoping to get your soul. So many plans. That is a terrifying thought. What's a loophole? Do you remember when you allowed me into your head? Of course I do. It would work in a similar manner. I'll merge my consciousness with yours again. Would be a similar process, but a different outcome. Can I just stop you for a second? I'm getting a little bit confused. I'm all for doing some crazy shit, but I'd like to know what I'm agreeing to first. Seems what I was getting a little ahead of myself. Oh, here we go. Sunshine. Sparkle! Little Reaper. I am not little. Big Reaper. That's so much worse. As fun as messing with you is, big boy. What could you explain what's going on? Well, seems to be quite adventurous for a human, or at least quite daring, and definitely rather stupid. I'm gonna ignore that last part. It is true. The point I'm trying to make is that you want to keep your soul, right? What? No way! And I'd like to keep mine. Shame. And you have managed to somehow take or lessen the effects of the soul sickness. Just me being super talented. Indeed, you are impressive in many ways. I wouldn't say I believe in miracles exactly, but I'd say this comes pretty damn close, so maybe we could help each other out. I'm listening. You could become like me. Like you? In what way? Kind of baby girl? No, Sunshine, I make you like me. A kind of Reaper. Fuck yes! Sign me the hell up! Just like that? You don't want any details? Who needs details? I'm sure you'll fill me in later. Oh, you're very irresponsible. It seems so. But are you actually being serious right now? You would want me to be like you? You want to work together? I do. I think that skill of yours might be useful. Would be useful. Definitely. And it would allow you to keep your soul balanced more easily. Your abilities wouldn't be a risk. Plus, you just want my company, don't you? That much is obvious. Why else would I be spending my time talking with you? That's kind of a difficult question to answer because, like, there are some things that I think I have played that I could classify as dating sims, but I don't think of them as such. Like, there's something else before that. And it falls more into visual novel. Like, I would describe this one more as a visual novel than a dating sim. Just in my head, but I've also never gone out of my way to look for. I mean, in a real world scenario, I don't think you'd have the Grim Reaper. In a real world scenario, I guarantee the Grim Reaper is not this hot. So that preempts the entire situation from ever becoming appropriate. Not appropriate. What the fuck did I say that word for? A thing. Fuck it. I'm done. My soul Casper. How the whole thing started, right? Yep, I could have done without less talking. Somehow, without meaning to, I've come to crave your company. Are you happy now? I want to always have you around, but perhaps that's just a one-sided wish. 2, 1, 2. me by your side. Do you still feel the same way about me? I do. Good. Choo-choo. Yeah. I think I've liked you a while now. The blush is just cute, okay? I want to be able to look at that. If you'd have me, I'd go with you. I bet you would. Honestly, I feel like I fell into a trap with you. How? Well, I mean, I've got a highly antisocial personality that's caused by severe autism, and that tends to do. That tends to be a big roadblock. So, you know, whatever works for you, man. Likeable, I'm sure. More like unhateable. Does he only know hate? Is that it? Well then, how do you plan to do it? I assume it's not as easy as snapping your fingers and boom, you're a reaper. If only it could be that simple. But no, like I mentioned, we formed the connection again. Then what? Then, I don't understand how we get from point A to point B. Then shut up and let me explain. Once again, proving I am the more patient of the two. Perhaps we can find some kind of online course for you to take. Oh, already been kicked out of that one. They probably won't want me back. Ah. Very funny. Ha ha. Thanks, I'm a comedian. More like a clown. Anyway, we form the connection, but the one difference is we do it while touching. Oh, so we do this in person? That we do. As long as you follow my instructions, it should be fine. Can do as you're told, right, Tangie? I'll be a good girl for you. Only because it's you. And whenever you're ready, I'll be over momentarily. Coming right now? Unless you're having second thoughts. Nope. Hurry up. Again, lack of patience. Wait. They can come, right? Of course, I know you're a package deal. See you soon, my little human. And we're off. Sun shines beautifully through the window. You feel the rays of it on your face and you can't help but feel that today's a good day to be alive. I mean, very quickly, what will happen is you will find out that either the force is not as unstoppable as you thought it was, or the object is not as immovable as you thought it was. It's just that it's just a paradox that can't exist. They can't both be unstoppable. Probably they'll both get fucked up in some ways. Well, doesn't take him long, and he's come to the door this time, not the window. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you've ever met. Oh damn, he's hot when he holds a scythe. Well, I was expecting you. Are you ready then? Not quite yet. First, I want to hear how much you say how much you like me to my face. And that's an immediate sweat. What? Why does that matter? It just does. I like you. I like you so much that like is not a sufficient word. My heart beats so loudly I feel it could explode because you're standing in front of me. close that I can actually touch. For what it's worth, I think you've taken my soul after all. Oh, look, what fun is it if there's not a sharp instrument involved, okay? Sometimes you are oddly poetic. I try. I guess he learns from all the greats. Ready to be stuck with me? Oh God! You know, as you know what? As soon as I move down there, I'm just gonna put "Stuck with You" by Aurelio Voltaire on loop of like 50,000 times, with one round of "What's New Pussycat" in at like 27 tracks in. I want to be stuck with you, and I am very ready. Well, I don't mind being stuck with you either. Simply look into my eyes, take my hand. Simple as that? For you, yes. I'll do the rest. I am assuming, yes, I'm assuming this is pretty much it. I will tie our souls together. Find them, almost, if that makes it easier for you to understand. Wait, I know what this is. You do? Soul babies! Oh, for the love of... No! Shall we? Well, that was a call out I didn't need. And I'm not going to elaborate on why that's a call out because I'm not saying that on stream. But yikes! You flirting at a time like this, huh? Well, when I'm around you, it seems I can't I can't restrain myself. Look into my eyes, sunshine. Okay. And just like that. Those are gloves. Don't know if I ever told you. You are... Oh. Yeah, they're like nitrile or something. They're like nitrile gloves that are a size too small. I'm glad it was you who was assigned to me. Who cares about your the bet? Yeah. Let's... Oh yes, I'll be a little reaper now too. Oh yeah. Okay. Ending 4. Oh God, there are multiple endings. It's a fun little story though. Nah, yeah. Like you know, when I feel like when I get a good ending like that, like I might go and look up what the other endings are at some point, but oh, that was nice. No, yeah, no, I am always down for cute. They're selling a plushie, by the way, of death. There. And I'm pretty sure it's only available for a couple more days, so, it's like, that was the mistake I made the other day, yesterday, right? Oh no, I quite like that. Oh no, absolutely. Death as a white-haired simp with some fierce eyeliner game. White hair, red eyes. This is how we do it. Okay, that was a nice, really fun little visual novel there. I like that. Seriously, through the first 4 or 5 days, all I did was, through the first 4 or 5 days, all I did was fucking tease him relentlessly. So there are multiple endings, and either I may go. So either I will go through it because I've, So I'm guessing there's an ending where I win the bet. So there's an ending where he wins the bet. Yeah, no winners, and you go and join him and get stuck with him. And you didn't see it, but in his room. Damn, there's not a version of it. In this sketch, the axolotl plushie, it is there on the second day. It's really cute. Yeah. I'm assuming there's a version, because he did say it is possible for him to die if, like, his light and dark get imbalanced and the taint builds up or whatever it is. So maybe there's an ending where you can kind of play that against him. But nah. I don't mind being stuck with this simp for all eternity. Yeah. I may go back and play through for different endings, but that probably won't be a stream. Okay, thanks for dropping in, guys. And I'll have something else next week. Yeah.